Hi, my name is Elaris. This is the story of the Band of Holy Knights who wanted to rebuild their kingdom. But first, let me introduce you to the rest of the knights. So first we have Eric, son of the great blacksmith in our little town. He knows some things about fixing sword, but that's all he knows. Then there's James, son of the greatest warrior in town. Scarlet, the daughter of Baker in town. She doesn't like people getting close. She has her reasons. And then there's me, Elaris. I guess I'm part of a Noma family. Now, before I go any further, there is a reason behind us trying to rebuild our kingdom. It's because the king and his holy knight blamed the attack from the other kingdom on me, even though it's not true, which caused the knights to try and kill me. But my friends, James, Scarlet, Eric, and Naomi, stuck by my side. You're probably wondering, who is Naomi? She's the king's daughter. She forced herself to go against her father's orders to be a holy knight. Me to our current problem. We were outside the kingdom's walls because there was a fight between the two sides of knights, which left the kingdom destroyed. Now, what happened to the king, we had nothing to do with. The king and his holy knight got themselves killed in that fight. But during the fight, the king's knight tried to kill Eric, but he failed and only got Eric's shoulder. James is worried sick about it because when he was a child, his father was stabbed in the shoulder on his way back to the kingdom. He almost died from it, but he did recover. James can't help but think about what happened, but for now it's getting very late. It's time to go to sleep. James will be taking the first shift. Eric, how's your shoulder? James said. Eric replied, doing good, it's still bleeding though. James said, I believe Naomi found it. Eric nodded before going to sleep. Meanwhile, James is hearing noises out in the wood. An arrow shot at James, but thankfully it missed. James yelled out, Hello, come out, I'm a holy knight. He pulls out his sword. The stranger replies, All right, I'm coming out. The stranger throws his bow to James. I'm not stupid enough to take on a holy knight and his friends. James, clearly aggravated, What is your name, stranger? The stranger replies, Israel, trainee knight, but master with the bow. James replied, Israel, what do you want? Israel replies, To find a knight group. James said, How old are you, Israel? Back, 15. James is clearly shocked. 15? Twisted Kings, you're only just a kid. Well, you can stay in the extra tent we have. Israel replied, Thank you. James, ready to go to bed, walks into his tent and goes to sleep. But before Israel could go to bed, Scarlet was up listening. Scarlet spoke up, Israel, you're still okay, right? Israel shocks, turns around, and speaks up, Scarlet, it's so good to see you. Both Israel and Scarlet went in for a hug. I miss you, big sis. And so the night went on with Scarlet and Israel talking, but they went to sleep and later the night. But as the night came, it went away. Naomi was already up and ready. Naomi speaks. I found a 5 minutes away. We should head out soon. James replied, That's amazing. Someone get Eric up. Naomi walks over and screams, Guys, Eric isn't waking up. Get the horse ready. After a few minutes of walking, we finally arrived at the town. Before we could do anything, Scarlet spoke up. James, Naomi, will take Eric to the doctor. Elaris, Israel will stay with me. Now go. We did what she said. James and Naomi arrived at the doctor's place. Meanwhile, Elaris and Scarlet and Israel found out that the King's Knight didn't die in the fight, and he has been following them. And he had cornered us looking for Naomi. He grabbed Israel by the shirt, saying, I don't want bloodshed. When push comes to shove, I guess I have no choice. Scarlet in a steady pen, Israel, let him go, please. Naomi came into the conversation, saying, Let him go. I know what you want with me. I'm here. What do you want? The King's Knight replied, There, take him. Naomi, I had to do what I had to do. I had no choice. Naomi replies, You had a choice. You gave in to the king to be his lapdog. I lost all respect for you when you tried to kill Eric. Eric replies, Speak of the devil and he shall appear. The King's Knight replies, Look, I'm sorry I had to do. You don't understand. Eric replies, Yes, we do. It was kill me and live like a god, or don't and live poor. The King's Knight replies, Shut up, you little pest. You know nothing. James added to the conversation, He's right. We're pests. Let's keep bugging him. Naomi speaks up. Eric is right. You had the choice, but you chose to kill him and live like a god and get a bride. Elaris, And when you did, you only got his shoulder. The king's knight bursted out. He's still alive! The knight screamed. Naomi quickly replied, How? We saw you kill him. I replied, Yes, you saw me kill him, but he's not all human. The group in the night stood there silent, in shock. Eric spoke up. Let's go. We all agreed with him, and we started to walk the fastest way out of town. But right as we were about to leave, the king's knight said one last thing before we left. You were all insane traveling with current kingdoms wanting your heads, except for Naomi, since she is the heir to the throne. Again, he's not all human. I'm warning you. So don't say I didn't. Be safe. We will meet again. And with that, he walked into town. Well then, James said in confusion. Is it even safe to travel? Eric said. We are already walking into the forest, so I think we'll be fine, said Scarlet. He's right about my father, the king. He's not a human. That might be the reason my mother left. She was scared of him. But one day, she just left, Naomi said, remembering her thoughts of the past. She sighed and kept walking. The story can be passed over 10 years with us traveling across the nations. We found the king because he tried to kill us more than once, but one day we ended up killing him in the middle of a fight. After that, we traveled back and rebuilt the kingdom, and Naomi took up the crown and became the queen. We all moved into the castle with her, and we became her guards and served no one. Her. She ended up getting married and had 2 little boys and 1 girl. They're the cutest little kids on earth. Well, me on the other hand, me and James became a thing. We got married after 5 years. Scarlet and Israel became close again. Eric and Scarlet became the thing as well. They never really seemed to get along when they were working. They do love each other in their own little way. And this is our happily ever after. We are the outcasts. You didn't think that was the end of the story, did you?